Hey guys, this is Tigress coming to you with part 1 of Spider-Man 2. And again, we've done the last 3 on Spectacular, we're carrying on with that. So I know I said the fact of this to be starting Saturday and that lot, but third zone. Change of plan. My plans for Friday is being changed for the next 2 weeks. So tonight there's definitely stream. Next Friday I can't guarantee. Now, I am saying this now, considering there's only Spider-Man 2 left and I don't know how long it'll take. I will then start the game after I set it. Once the Spider-Man series is done, there probably will be 2-3 streams a week. I will not be doing as much streams at that point. I'm going to be doing essentially extra ones, which it would be weird not doing that much, because of the fact there's been an ongoing series. So there probably will be essentially, there might be like, say like an additional COD stream or something, or there might be something. But yep, we're going to start the game and get going. Also guys, any of you who are asking for Quest, it will be coming back next month.
We're ready. Are you good?
Promise me something.
Oh, I can't.
Anything.
If this doesn't work, take me out.
Yeah guys, I'll
Good
check
work.
and see if I could like skip past the cutscene, and I can't.
I don't have a lot of time left. I want a chance to say goodbye.
I'm not going to lose you. I will never let you go.
I doubt he really went down like that. And it's just essentially how he's like with it, but like I get Norman doesn't want to lose his son, but what Norman does is 10 times worse. Present day.
We have a bell for a reason. Take your seats.
I'm here!
Good morning, class. We have a new teacher joining us today.
Oh, we've got one left.
Hi, my name's Pete. Mr. Parker.
Guys,
and
that just
we're all
like
very
he
lucky today.
like just bashes your
Because
door.
this
It's
is
like I'm
physics
here, and
class,
it's like
and physics is awesome. Ever wonder how some insects and birds, reptiles can just run right across a pond?
I'm saying it now.
2 words.
Pete should not have been a
Surface
teacher.
tension. Bathroom.
Just goes
Okay.
bathroom.
Now, surface tension is all about cohesion. Now, in equation form, surface tension, gamma, can be calculated as the force exerted parallel to the surface of a liquid. F
It does
divided
become
by
slightly more funny in
length,
about 2
L,
seconds.
of the line over which the force acts.
Hey, I don't-
Anybody?
I need your help.
That's where it becomes funnier. Miles just walked back into his
Mr.
class being like,
Morales,
I
is
need
it?
your help.
Are you sure this isn't something you can handle yourself?
I'm sure.
Okay, class. Read chapter 4 or 5 or whatever. Miles, I need this job. If the principal comes back and sees I'm gone, I'm gonna get fired.
I know, but you gotta see this.
Nah, this is one of the coolest like ways I've seen in them. And definitely like for most like in games in general, because it's just like them going bouncing like parkouring up the stairs like with webs.
Today, I'm so getting fired.
They're both just stripping on the roof. I would say, okay, if I 100% set it properly up. But yeah, guys, the suits I do have for them, it's a bit more annoying swap between the suits because there's two of them. The suit, like that's a returning suit, but the suit, you can kind of guess where that comes from. I don't think and that one. The suit that I used in... That was kind of cool. But yeah, guys, the suit that I used in base game for Spider-Man, for like Spider-Man Miles Morales, was like the white and red suit. Unfortunately, like, I do think that it does kind of look cooler in a couple other colours, but unfortunately it wasn't in the game. If it was, I 100% would have been wearing it, but like the suit he gets, like this is the suit he gets right near the end of the game. It's like the last suit he gets in the game, and I like it. Like, you've got 4 versions. You've got that, which is the base version, and then you've got that one, but yeah, I use base version. And then for Pete, like, I'm only quickly going over these, and the character thing is something I do want to look at in a second. But like, you've got Into the Spider-Verse suit, The Last Stand. I think I've got all of them unlocked, I'm not 100% sure. I will probably go into these at a later date. That's kind of cool. Although that does remind me of something more. Like, guys, that, like, basically in the comics, like, for Power, like, back to the Central Uncharted, which what it reminds me of, I used to watch Power Rangers as a kid. That reminds me of kind of like a Power Ranger suit. But more specifically, there was a comic that I heard of where essentially 3 of the original like Mighty Morphin Rangers went in essentially for a peace conference, and they went and had that, and it became, I think it was like the Omega Rangers or something. And that just reminds me of like one of the suits from what I briefly saw, but I could be wrong. You've then got the Iron Spider suit, the new red and blue suit, which is Tom's most recent one. You've got the black and gold Life Story. I'm so happy that you've got classic versions of the Venom suit. Like, that is 100% 90s. And you've even got the webbed black suit too, and the Iron Spider armor with a few different, and the amazing, and the hybrid suit, and the classic in several different colors. I don't have all of them for the symbiote thing. But yeah, a lot of it you do need to get like your ultimate level up. So I do essentially choose the Advanced Suit 2.0 version. But yeah, at some later point I will, but something I did wanna...
Me for being late this morning.
Bro, I told you to be on time.
It's fine. We'll be back before we know it.
Good.
So yeah guys, unfortunately, why I don't use basic suits for Spider-Man is for Miles Morales. Spider-Man 2,
Well, let's get to the city and take
like the dark, if they bring Dark Suit into Spider-Man 2 as a DLC suit at some other point,
Hey, MJ!
Hey guys, you might
I
want
will
to get downtown
100% be
fast.
wearing that
Swing
thing.
it through Brooklyn. Jameson have you on the ground for the bugle?
Still can't believe old Triple J
And same
is
if
your new
they
boss.
bring like Miles' white
Loving the
and
new regime.
like
You'll whip him into
the
shape
suit
in
I
no
was
time.
using from
So, what's up with Marco?
basically from
Years since
Spider-Man
our
Miles
last
Morales.
showdown.
According to witnesses, he was running down
And this is what I was so
Broadway
excited
yelling
about, the
nonsense.
web, like the web
They say
gliders.
he seemed angry and paranoid, delusional. He just exploded.
Man, hopefully we can calm him down.
I've seen people lose control like this. Be careful.
Good thing there are two Spider-Men now.
Good luck.
Thanks, MJ.
Might need the new tech we've been cooking up too.
No way. They're untested. Barely prototypes.
But you brought him, right?
No comment.
Yes, he did. Other than, I think the web gliders like suit. I think a part of it new tech.
Look out! You okay?
Yeah, but I think we found him. Marco!
You also, unfortunately,
What?
see, dude, suit tech. No gadgets. You get a few less gadgets. Like you have that thing. You have Sonic Burst, web grabbers, the upshots, and your standard web shooters. But then you also then gain
MJ wasn't kidding. We gotta help him before he
either
hurts someone.
either 4 symbiote
himself.
abilities,
That arm looks dangerous.
or like
Maybe
4
he's
just
hungry.
like normal stuff.
Should toss the big guy a snack.
Because he also has essentially the equivalent of the Iron Spider arms.
Keep him busy. I got an idea.
How was that an idea? What would have been an idea? Would have been to like shoot like a flash web at him, a flash and ice web at
Still
him,
angry after all these years, Marco?
and start
You should try
freezing him.
yoga.
Which is, I think like I said during Spider-Man Tears 4,
Must be more
like,
of a Pilates guy.
I'm intrigued to find out how like Sandman did get out.
That was your idea?
Never said it was a good one. Supposed to be a normal day.
Because
These physics
in
have all
Spider-Man
the
PS4, like,
conversations in the
you
teacher's
find
lounge.
a collectible that basically just states the fact that it is Sandman.
Spider-Man! Think you can sign for this delivery? It's coming in hot!
I'm there!
I got him!
So yeah, so Sandman is kept in like a jar in Spider-Man PS4,
Marcos?
and I presume some part of like Miles.
Set Mr. Airstick down, but not before he barked on my suit.
He's not the only one. Sandman just puked out some new friends.
What the? He can do that?
Apparently. Need you now.
Mr. Parker,
I'm sorry, who's this?
Principal Evans.
Of course, Principal.
All students have evacuated their classrooms. Where are you? Mr. Parker!
I just
But yeah, as you can see, I do have symbiote abilities equipped.
something in my car.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm just. Work?
Ah, so it's part of, I forgot that was
Just
part of the
fighting
cutscene.
back right now.
Because guys, you might thought at the beginning,
Here and supervise your students. Or
I'm not
else.
100% sure if he did or not. I think I
Sound
secured
good?
it. But I didn't talk about it. I've only ever played through Spider-Man 2 twice before now. Because for a good while, like, I wanted to replay through the game.
Miles, Principal Evans called.
Like, I did everything I needed to on my first
Getting
playthrough.
expelled?
Hey,
There's some
you're
stuff you
just
needed to
cutting
do Game
class.
Plus for.
I abandoned students during a
And the reason I've
citywide
done these
emergency.
playthroughs on the New Game Plus, it makes a lot of things smoother, and it means you need to, like, to make it more of a challenge, I just have to increase what difficulty it's on. And if Ultimate wasn't going to be such a pain ass. I would've.
Sandman!
I always hated that name.
I know you're angry at me!
This has nothing to do with you. Leave me alone!
I want to help you. But it's gonna hurt first.
Ow.
Guess he wasn't happy to reconnect.
Yeah, he's not really the nostalgic type.
So yeah guys, so I've only ever played through this game. This is the third time I've played through it.
He's not listening. We gotta turn it up a notch.
Ow!
He hates water. His shoulder's already wet.
Bet he's not a big fan of electricity then either.
Read my mind.
Although I will say Miles' glider is kinda cool.
Felt that all right. We need more water though.
I'll hit him with webs while I get Sparky.
I'll keep the water flowing in the meantime.
But I will say now, playing Spider-Man 2, the gameplay does definitely feel just a bit smoother.
You want more? It's working. Just need to keep it up.
Although I think there's a potential chance, because one of my big complaints with Miles was the fact that his Venom charge was the exact same meter as the house was regained. If I remember correctly, I think for Spider-Man 2, they did make them separate, and they made it essentially a rechargeable ability instead, which I do think is just kind of better. Basically, when you try to go out, when you essentially go out the area, the game does then just start going. You're at the area, we're gonna slingshot you back. Or it hits you, makes you hit a building and then just run jump.
He's done. Take your shot.
Tried to get sweet someone.
Cool if I borrow some sand?
I don't think that would have, no. This is taking longer than I thought it might. Because I always thought the first fights were quick, but... Thanks, Chopper. And again.
This is for your own good. Somebody order some water. Bang!
That's a shot.
No, 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 no! Okay?
Making slingshot.
Thought I lost you there. Can't get rid of me that easy. Time for Genki to work his magic. Genki, you there? God, I know, man. But listen, we need a big water source by Wall Street.
Let me check the grid. Stay safe, dude. You too, Mr. Parker.
Will do. Wait, what? He knows?
Genki knows all. Plus, we were super weird in class earlier.
Knew I never should have taught at a gifted school.
Time for face-to-face. What? You don't like your own face? Give him today's forecast, Spider-Man.
100% chance of rain. Got him right where we
Time to go in for the finisher. Boom.
Guys, the water tank on the Matheson building should do the trick. We're talking 10,000 gallons here.
Got it. Thanks, Genki.
Should have stayed away, spiders.
Still think we got him right where we want him?
I admit I may have broken too soon.
And he's definitely getting bigger.
Keep climbing. We're so close. The water tank.
Yeah, no one has. Which I think is basically just the point, like, Mize is low. He needs like a second to get his freezer back.
I just wanted to live normal, like everyone else.
This isn't the way, Marco.
For a guy like me, there is no other way.
Debatable.
This is getting out of hand. Pete, what happened?
I ended up outside. Just keep going up and I'll meet you at the roof. That water tank's our only shot.
Only way is up.
Knock you down. Although taking care of the lead should be a simple.
Stay inside! Guess he's busy. It's gonna be a long day if we don't...
Just being the case of that you're punching sand, which is generally why Pete had to get like creative on taking care of Sandman.
It's too late now.
Because unless he's in a solid form, technically speaking, your hand's just gonna go through it.
Why couldn't Marco just make sandcastles instead?
But the logical reason why these are, I think, they're potentially just that, like, when like enough sand is essentially formed, it does essentially form a solid. So I'm presuming that's it.
I'm heading downtown to help coordinate resources and supplies.
So I'm just presuming it's that essentially Stoll's hand is hardened.
He is. But I got this meeting with my counselor later, and the principal thinks
Listen,
that I'm...
I can talk to your principal, but New York needs you right now.
Coolest mom ever.
And please, be careful. Te quiero, mijo.
Like Ma said, can't let New York down.
No, we can't let New York down. Although I'm saying now, there are parts of the story that if Miles wasn't here, would be a lot different. Just because, like, it's obvious if he gets the symbiote at some point, and if you don't know anything about the symbiote, it's not a spoiler, it's just typical knowledge. When you're on about, like, the symbiote, like Venom, the symbiote suit eventually does start to essentially play with Miles, like, with Miles' Pete's, like, brain, like, head. It starts making him start, like, going and, like, doing, like, becoming more violent. And when stuff like that happens in Spider-Man 2, Miles is sort of the person that goes to Pete, like, dude, this is not you. We try to essentially talk some sense into him, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you'll find out. Although I'm gonna be intrigued to know, like, Miles Morales was only a couple hours shorter than Spider-Man PS4.
Actually, it's his now. Hey, sorry, what'd I miss? He's trying to eat me! Let's give him a drink instead!
Is anyone gonna catch that metal container that's just about to hit the ground? Hold on.
Nope.
Goddamn, dude. Go down.
Break out the new toys! The suit's last software patch wasn't stable, but here goes nothing!
Yeah, but like the new toy, it's not like I've been using this whole time.
The web wings? They're flying! But we're not out of this yet. Marco's at Pier 4 Beach. What happens if he gets all that sand? Think he just did! Gonna need you ASAP, Miles! Yeah, I see him already. I'm right behind you.
Basically, guys, you're not supposed to have access to the web wings until this moment. But because of New Game Plus, we don't have to wait. You wait to get access to everything.
You gotta calm down, Marco! Innocent people are in danger!
You care about them, but not me. They wouldn't listen to Marco, but they can't ignore Sandman.
Who bought Electric in this battle? Oh wait, no. No one bought an Electric in this battle.
Miles!
Miles just came charged.
No. Any ideas?
Yeah. A few.
Class is back in session. Marco's storm is generating a lot of electricity! What happens to the surface tension of sand if you turn up the voltage? Bogey right
Also,
now.
guys, right now, the suit that I'm currently wearing is.
Plus.
You'll find out when you'll get it,
I'll shoot it right
you'll find
at
out when you get it at some
You
point.
want me to get hit by lightning? Can you handle it? Only one way to find out.
Yes, you can. And this is why he can handle it.
Bro, how exactly are you gonna redirect a lightning zone? Like you said, gotta break out the toys.
Yeah, guys, there are some gadgets and like that lot that can potentially fancy tech I will just end up going off before you essentially gain access to them. Now, if you know what suit that was, we'll know exactly what suit it is.
Why won't you just give up?
Because we promised to protect this city.
Do we like getting sand thrown at us before breakfast? I say before breakfast. Before like 10 AM. Because it still starts like as you go basically when school starts. Maybe it starts at 9. Keep it a few minutes late so we're going to get 5 past 9. Eventually 10 past later. I say still starts at 9. It's like 4 past 9. So I would say half past 9 roughly that probably is right now. 10 past 9. But I don't think we can fight Sandman for too long.
We good? We're good.
Combo move. Electric. And that's the blade. Ah, that suit's nice and clean now.
I have sand everywhere.
All honesty, guys, I'd probably be one of those type of people that would be like, there's some metal polysath. Web, boom.
Marco, it's gonna be okay.
I haven't been okay for a long time.
If you need help, all you have to do is ask.
You're the ones who are gonna need help when they come for you.
Now, they, I'm presuming is, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct. There's a potential chance that it does. See, there's 2 days who I'm thinking of. One is Craven the Hunter. If that is Craven. It's been a while. I don't think that is. Ah, it is a skippable thing.
You grow slow in your old age, Sergei. A fate you will not share.
Not that Craven. Like, attack Raven, it's like, no.
But you sense nothing. Pathetic. I asked for an equal. And this is what you find.
So yeah, when Sandman said they,
Perhaps a new hunting ground.
like potentially Kraven, but that's like the first Black Cat, Prowler, Vulture. There's one interesting thing the person mentioned on that list. You find out who they are later, but like I did not know they appeared then. That I thought you find out when Spider-Man found out who they were, because like Pete bumped into them. Max, Spider-Man 2. See, good thing I'm not doing these essentially half an hour like cases, because that would have been it.
The app is busted. Pete, you seeing this?
In this case, they're both just going to be split across the cities. Like, they're not going to be near each other, so it's kind of pointless.
I got it. You're gonna be safe. Yeah, same here. Hey, Ganke?
I know. The whole city's telecom network is down.
Friendly
What's
neighborhood
happening to the
Spider-Man app.
requests that are coming in?
They'll all get queued, but... Wait. I'm gonna try a workaround.
Work fast.
Right before the app went down, I saw a request for help at Liberty and Broadway.
Headed there now. What a mess! Marco, what got into you? There they are. Let's see that arm.
But yeah, guys, there's only one other person who I can think of as they, and it makes more sense than it being Kraven. But I don't want to say nothing more, like, don't want to give away too much, because it'd be a nice reveal.
Chief needs your help.
Which one was the chief babysitter?
Spider-Man, got a minute?
No?
Got a call with the precinct up ahead and the line cut out. We gotta get through to set up triage.
On it, Chief.
That did it.
Mr. Parker, I need your help to get the app back online.
What do you need?
Get to the roof of the building on Worth and Lafayette.
What's the plan?
It's gonna be hours before the telecom network's back up, so we're gonna create our own network.
That's a big job. How long have you been planning this?
Well, dreaming about it since 7th grade, but planning, for the last 2 minutes or so. There should be a launcher around there.
I'm also
What is
surprised
all
that they
this
don't
stuff?
already have their own
Environmental
network.
study by a new startup. The launcher's for high-altitude weather sensors.
And this startup gave us permission?
Yes. I checked with the head guy. Super nice. Seemed excited about helping out Spider-Man.
Okay, tell me what to do.
You've still got that 3D printer built into your web shooters, right? I need you to build something real quick. Just sent you the blueprints.
Got him. This looks like a drone. We don't spy on people, Ganke.
Oh, no. It's all opt-in. Just New Yorkers sending messages to the app, which gets routed through these drones, which I call Focused Relay Neighborhood Data Spots.
FRND. Did I just make a friend?
You did! 7th grade me was so wholesome.
Okay, now, how do we get this thing airborne?
There's a lot of competing signal traffic, so try to follow the path I marked on your visor. It'll give us a clearer signal.
I mean, I'm hitting them.
Local network should be online. Let me notify the app users. Reports should start coming in any minute now. We did it!
Back in business.
There! Crime report just came in.
Why would you commit a crime with potentially knowing that Spider-Man could be in the area helping out?
Get up! Let's go!
Like, I get the point, and the carnage going on, so he's probably not going to stop to deal with a bunch of common
We
criminals.
got plenty of time. Cops are busy with all this sand stuff. So let's clear this place out. Come on, load them up.
But this is Spider-Man, he can multitask.
He's here! Smash him!
Stealing weapons? Not on my watch!
Stick to the plan!
Enough! Whose idea was it to have a gun club in the city? I think I'm gonna start a petition. Replace all the gun
It's always
clubs
funny
with
when they shoot their own
something
guys,
better.
because like in reality they don't put common sense into it. It's like, Spider-Man's gonna not dodge, and he's not gonna let our dudes get shot.
Can't escape this! For example, you take a punch really well. Good job! Hey! I think I'm onto something! Less guns, more compliments! That was a big crew, taking advantage while the city's covered in sand. Wish I knew what got into Marco. More of them coming. Let's give him a warm welcome, Spidey style.
You're in our way.
Yeah? It's one of my
One thing I
superpowers.
do miss from Spider-Man 2 and Miles with the limited gadgets he has
Hey guys,
was
Lazarus threw
like
down.
the ability to pull them up and then know what ones you have. I still think the system could have worked for this.
You think he's mad at me?
Stress masquerades as anger sometimes. Just keep looking for people to help.
No, you sound like you're angry.
I'm not angry, Miles. Just focused.
That's what my mom always says when she's angry.
Come on. You've known me for a long time. When have you ever seen me angry?
I'm thinking.
It was a rhetorical question.
Got it. That one time we were playing a board game at your place and you kept losing.
I wasn't angry at you. I was angry at the universe.
Yeah, he wasn't even angry, it's more of a case of being annoyed. Just because, okay, so 9 times out of 10 people in that situation, they're the odd who are actually angry.
Okay, the new app is compiling. I figured as long as we're at it, we might as well give it an upgrade.
We don't need anything fancy. We just need to see citizen reports.
Totally. While the patch is updating, we should widen the net. Let's check in with Miles.
But yeah. That's what I was saying.
Over there.
Don't remember in a
She's
few
having trouble
seconds
breathing.
and in minutes and bring back up
Miles, you
normal.
busy?
What do you need?
Get to the roof of that building nearby.
Yo, you sounded stressed earlier. You doing okay?
Yeah,
So,
there's
yeah,
just a lot
so
going
I
on,
kinda
and I'm
do wish it
hungry
was just
and
all under
think
one
we
wheel,
should
but I
go
get
get
why
some
not.
Plain low sodium table crackers.
Oh man, that sucks.
I'll manage. Hey, so I'm finally
It's
doing
kind
that
of
app
simpler the
upgrade
way
I've
they
been
got
talking
in it,
about,
because with
with
Spider-Man
the
like
help
PS4,
from
you
my
have to
friends.
scroll for each individual thing,
That's a
which is
brilliant
probably
pun that
why they
doesn't make
shortened
sense.
it down to like
But it will in a
2.
minute.
Because like PC-wise, it would not be a problem, like you could have each different key binded and all that lot. But for consoles, you have 4 buttons that you have the option of pressing, which well I've got it set to like L and R. But technically the Spider team for Spider-Man 2 is Pete Miles as Spider-Man, MJ and Genki as backer.
Okay, I'm here.
There should be a launcher somewhere around there.
I don't see anything that looks like a launcher. Maybe it's under the sand? Okay, I see the launcher. Now what?
You're gonna 3D print a friend.
Why on earth do they have 3D printers built into their web shooters?
FRND. Let me guess. Friendly Relay Network drone.
Close, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it uses spatial and temporal correlated signals.
Like it. Yeah, okay.
Computation.
But that's only because, like, personally to me, it looks a bit cool. That's only because I prefer like red and black.
I marked a path for optimal network stability. If you stay in the path, we'll get a stronger signal. Okay, local network is connected. New crime report.
I see it. On my way.
Boys said Spider-Man was at the gun club. Gotta move before he gets here.
Hey, need a hand? Lost your keys? There's a locksmith up the street. All of you guys are for one armored car? Seems like overkill.
Like the beginning part of this game, out of the 3 beginnings for the 3 Spider-Man, I think PS4 is potentially a bit cooler.
Mijo, are you okay?
Yeah, Ma. You okay?
See? I'm downtown helping.
Yeah, actually, no, the call that's been given to Miles, because like, I still want, like, granted, it's only been a few days completed Miles compared to like the week that was done for Pete, and it probably will 100% change because I probably will forget. But I'm giving it to Miles. Like, both him and Pete was trying to like escort the Rhino and then had to stop the Rhino. This, he wanted to toe to toe with like Sandman and Doom, blah blah blah.
Big boy. I could be in physics class right now, memorizing abstract equations for hypothetical situations. I could be in physics class right now, memorizing abstract equations for hypothetical situations. I think I like this kind of physics better. Shoot our spider! That's bad advice.
Here we go.
Okay, the app's finally updated. Check it out.
Ooh, nice work.
New requests just came in.
Yeah, guys, some stuff in this case has to be done by Miles. I think that's the other thing that's to be done by Pete.
Ganke, nice work on the app. This will help a lot of people.
Thanks.
Miles, let's hit these last
I don't know
requests
what
and
I
get
was
back to
gonna
school.
Yeah, guys, like in Spider-Man PS4, like I'm pretty sure I did mention the fact of I more than likely would be spending more time as Pete.
Some kind of crystal shot through a wall and ruptured a gas line. A crystal? I'll check it out. What the hell? Didn't we just whoop you? You still here, Marco? Okay, now you piss me off.
Okay, I talked to the doctors. Is there a sand crystal thingy near you?
Yes.
Okay. The doctors say Marco's mind is broken. Literally shattered into pieces.
Freaky! So why are these sand dudes attacking me?
Probably bits of his subconscious trying to protect whatever's in that crystal. But listen, if you can find all the pieces, they say you might be able to make him whole again.
Being a sand person sounds complicated.
But yeah, like, I probably will try and essentially, like, depending on how many there are, 'cause I don't remember there being that many. That probably will be a collectible I do go and finish.
Okay, Marco. What was your subconscious protecting?
One minute I was with you, and the next, you were gone.
Talking crystal. Okay. Seems like it holds a part of Marco's memory. MJ said that there were more crystals scattered around the city. We gotta keep an eye out.
Hey, you want to grab that last request? Looks like some VIP stuck in a limo.
On it. Genki, is Mr. Sumida still there?
Yeah, he's with Haley right now. She's trying to stall him for you.
Nice. Hopefully he's gonna tell me how to write my college essay.
You're not done with that yet? You know, since I already got into ESU, I could help you.
Nah, you do too much already. Plus, if you help me get into college, you never shut up about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, stay away from that limo.
In all honesty, Miles going to college might not necessarily be the best, because if people then realize, wait, Spider-Man's in college.
Y'all are the worst, you know that? Why can't we all just let
Then they
people
might
be
target the
people?
college to go after Spider-Man, trying to lure them both out.
Here we go! Firing!
Let's check
Christopher.
on that person in the limo.
Where's the limo? So... Oh, I remember who it is. This is gonna be fun. But if I remember correctly, then that's 100% gonna be fun. Yes! It's Joe Jonah Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson. I gotta tell Spider-Man.
Would have been so much cooler if Peter showed up. All honesty, after I pulled the thing out, I would have been one of those people that would have been tempted just to go.
To the hospital.
Well, we'll leave it there.
Spider-Man, you gotta come see who the VIP in the limo was.
I shudder in anticipation. Sealing a hydrant, then I'm on my way.
Mr. Jameson, it's Spider-Man. Are you with me?
Flying in! On your left!
Hey, Spider-Man. Look who it is.
What? Where am I? Spider-Man!
Jonah, my sunshine! You okay?
Help! I've been abducted!
What? No, I'm helping you, man.
Someone get a photo with this! Mass criminals kidnap beloved newsman!
Some things never change.
Okay, we're kidnapping him now. He said we were, we're going to.
Still
Oh,
got work
Jameson.
to do.
Damn it. Well, looks like this is as far as we go, Jameson. But I can promise it's not going to be a nice landing.
No, they kidnapped me! I did not consent!
I'll leave you trapped in the limo next time, J.
I'm
Jonah.
surrounded by menaces! But J. Jonah Jameson is not going anywhere, you hear me? I'm not going anywhere! Wait, where am I going? Where am I going?
Mr. Parker, where are you?
Principal Evans. Hi. Yes, this is me, Peter Parker. I'm sorry. There was an emergency and I'll be there soon, I promise.
I better see you in 10 seconds or...
Oh no. You're breaking up. Well, soon. I can't believe I just did that.
So yeah, so Pete does get fired.
Where's Mr. Sumida?
Oh, he just left. Something about going on vacation?
He bought one of my paintings.
What?
He thinks I'm gonna be famous one day.
That's incredible, Haley.
Also, while you were gone, I found out that I got the Rand Scholarship.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, that's like a full ride. Well, big day for everyone. I'm really missing out.
Oh, man. I can't watch this. But I also can't look away.
Principal Evans.
Yeah. Guess who decided to show up today?
I know this looks terrible.
Looks?
And I'm so sorry.
It's more than looks.
No, I know.
May I add, I'm Spider-Man. I've saved the city 100 times. Does that help?
And it'll never happen again.
I've had enough of this.
Look.
No, okay.
More excuses.
I mean, they're not
Your job
excuses. I'm
is to
Spider-Man.
protect these students, not to abandon them.
I
You're
didn't
fired.
abandon them. Can I just set something straight for the record? I didn't abandon them.
Dude.
They were perfectly fine in that
Spider-Man
classroom.
must be
and they
so
had to stay on school campus. And
keeping
quite
a
frankly,
job.
I'm not the parents of not abandonment.
But I'm sure that you're gonna figure it out.
Saying I abandoned them. Miles can't be seen, like, you can see him being like, yo, hey, sir, and, like, you can see him, like, talking to Pete every now and then, but he can't be seen full on having full conversation with Pete, because it's gonna be like, dude, why are you talking to our teacher? Or our ex-teacher?
Hey. Sorry about the job. You weren't the worst teacher we've ever had, if that helps.
Think I can put that on my resume?
Well, listen. There's an open photo call at the New York Bulletin. I just sent a shot in yesterday. It's not much money, but it's money.
That's Robbie Robertson's paper. We used to work together at the Bugle. I think I know just what he'd like. Thanks, Miles.
No problem. I might send him a few more shots, too, if I have time.
Robbie always said, don't show me the city. Show me New York.
I wonder why Robbie left.
Ain't that something?
Also, to go in photo mode is kind of more... As soon as I remember. Nah, okay, I was being blind.
There. Now to submit and...
Peter, how you doing, son?
Robbie, hi. I know this is out of the blue, but I wanted to let you know I just sent in a photo for your open call.
Wonderful. We can definitely run this. I gotta duck into a meeting, but if you find the beating heart of New York anywhere else, send it my way. It's good to hear from you.
You too, Robbie. Thanks.
Although guys, there is one good bit about Spider-Man 2. No more Hammerhead. Seriously? No more. Unless for some god knows reason, like 2 years after the game came out, they decide to release a DLC, which I highly doubt, and bring Hammerhead back in for that.
Well, look who's in the neighborhood!
Yo, we're just gonna say the same about you.
Hope you don't mind me interrupting here.
Yeah, so something I do find cool is, every so often you can just essentially tag team up with the other Spider-Man, because you'll just find them essentially hanging around.
Thanks. this on the road sometime.
Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that Spider-Mobile.
No, no, you two do not need a Spider-Mobile. Oh, the bro hug. Guys, I'm being serious. Neither one of them need the Spider-Mobile.
Sorry.
They will become menaces.
Thought I'd see you guys again. Sand in my boots, in my gloves. This is a nightmare.
Ah, Simon, don't you just love it ringing? But yeah, guys, I wasn't expecting to like start this game tonight, so because I was like, I think it was like yesterday. I was like, yeah, better get the stuff set up for Spider-Man 2. It was like, there's more. That's like, I've not like, because like, I've got I mentioned Spider-Man PS4. I have both of them on disc, but Miles Morales I didn't, which meant the last disc that was in my PlayStation was Spider-Man PS4.
Someone's watching us, Kimia. But I don't want you to worry.
So it's like, I should probably chuck Spider-Man 2 in there, because knowing me, I'll get ready, I'll get everything set up for stream, just need to click a couple of buttons to activate stream. Also guys, these are essentially wind tunnels.
My suit is sandy in all the wrong places. Might be time for a change.
So yeah, so this morning I was like, I probably should just chuck the disc in. Because knowing me, I'd 100% forget. Although in this case, I wouldn't have been able to essentially start streaming. Now, if I'm not wrong, there is a few minor differences between well, granted, like, those are obvious differences. That's not so much. Like, if I was to show, like, that version of suit, someone would probably be like, ah, they've just made the colour darker and all that lot. Or he decides to darken up the colour or something. But, like, that, like, it's kind of hard to notice the differences. Also guys, not completely accurate, but kind of an Agent Venom look. Kinda looks like him. Did they put the... No, they haven't.
Hey, MJ.
MJ.
Hey, I'm headed to your place to drop something off. Is the back door unlocked?
I don't know. I left in a hurry this morning. I'll just meet you there.
Okay, cool. You and Miles get back to school okay?
Yep.
Quite a first day for you. Hopefully tomorrow will be quieter.
I am sure it will be.
So yeah, guys, these are essentially just like wind tunnels. They like start straight through and give you a boost.
Telling your girlfriend that you got fired.
Also, why they didn't confirm it during PS4 DLCs, and it was only kind of confirmed the case of during Miles Morales in Spider-Man 2, they do 100% confirm Pete and MJ are dating again. And she gets a bike.
Whoa!
Traffic was awful. Sandman really made a mess.
Seems like you're getting the hang of that thing.
It is convenient in the city, but I'm not convinced I'm a bike person.
Convince me.
Also, Pete's like differences because like you'll notice the fact there was a difference between this version of him and PS4.
You were so excited about this job.
I know. I had the whole semester planned out. Next week, we were gonna make a potato-powered helicopter.
I'm so sorry.
But like they changed like Pete's design in the remastered version beforehand, so that doesn't really bother me. I've got used to it. But MJ's why? She was fine, and you did not need to change her.
What does that even mean?
It means that whoever doesn't write a front page story in the next week is fired.
Oh, well, you'll be fine then, because you're the best reporter they have. What you got in there?
Unsold some Karia books. Running out of storage at my place.
But you got great reviews.
I sold 14 copies. Nobody wanted to read about some Karia. The Bugle is the biggest outlet in the city. I can make a difference there. But if I get fired, I don't know what I'll do.
Do you even need the Bugle to do what you want to do?
I tried making an impact from the outside and 14 copies. Now I need to change things from the inside.
It's not me.
I haven't had time to clean.
Back room?
Yeah.
It's Aunt May's apartment.
I'm just gonna tidy up a bit.
Pete's late on the morning. How much? So Pete still owes about £5 grand on the mortgage.
May mortgaged the house to keep Beast afloat. And now I'm sinking.
But yeah, Pete mortgaged like the house for Feast. I wouldn't have.
The teaching thing didn't work out. What's next, do you think?
I don't know. To be honest, I'd like to take some time off, but I can't really afford to.
What about selling the house?
I can't. I mean, I could, but I can't.
If you need time, I can cover the mortgage.
No, I can't let you do that. Plus, you said Jonah might clean house.
I won't let him fire me. I know how much this house means to you. We'll figure it out.
I don't deserve you. Hey, so, have you thought any more about moving in?
We talked about this. I need to be in the city, close to where the action is.
But think of all the romantic dinners we could have here.
When was the last time you were home for dinner?
Fair point.
Hey, what's this? Is all this Maze stuff?
Yeah, I need to donate it, but not just yet. What are you looking at?
Some pretty cute old photos of you.
Man, I haven't seen these in a while. I think that was in my bedroom. Why did you take a picture of that? Balance. What does that mean? Wonder if this is still there. I'm gonna go take a look.
Let me know what you find. I'm gonna keep looking at these photos you've never shown me. Oh, adorable.
So I'm presuming, like, here's the bathroom, which
This place could use some candles. People
Look,
put candles in bathrooms,
see,
right?
I don't get why they didn't just carry on like this pattern, like this wallpaper pattern, and like try and keep it instead of going, yeah, May was a female, we're just gonna decorate it bright pink, because it does kind of look hot. Like, I don't think I've ever been here, so it's kind of more of a first reaction. Doesn't look the nicest, but so it could do it like a paint. I probably would just go white. I believe this is May's room.
Still smells like May.
Yep.
Oh man. I do like a rogue wave sometimes.
Which does question me. If Pete says he's not been back in this room, why did he be sleeping?
Spider-Man, is he a threat or a menace? Our phone lines are open.
Menace. Definitely a big fat menace. Let me tell you something about this thing called superhero. He's neither super nor a hero. So what is that out to? A fraud? An attention seeker? A bunch of nonsense.
What was that?
What was what?
Peter.
Oh, I thought I heard a rat in the wall.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just...
When I was your age, I was head of the debate club, captain of the soccer team, and second violin in orchestra. Every year, I wanted a new feather in my cap. But when I tried to add honor roll student on top, I fell apart. Instead of being good at a few things, I wasn't good at anything. So, I scaled back. Balance is a process, not a destination.
I'm happy they find a way to bring her into this game without essentially...
I'm still working on that. Oh, come on. Come on.
Like, I'm happy that the fact they did, because there was a couple ways how they could have brought her back. But I'm happy they went with the case of a flashback.
Can't take too much on.
Especially a more nicer one.
Give. I should go check on MJ.
Like, this isn't that bad of a room. If Pete essentially sorted through everything and was like, yeah. Granted, he couldn't afford to do a restart, but it's not that bad of a room. But I'm presuming he's probably been staying at MJ's. Because I doubt he's been sleeping in here. His room doesn't look like... Well, there's no pillow there for a start. So I don't think he's been sleeping there. Plus, the bed doesn't look that big for him. So he's either been sleeping on his couch, which wouldn't put past him, or he's been sleeping at MJ's.
Just got a tip. Raph's moving a couple of inmates to Ravencroft tomorrow for evaluation.
They say who?
No, but I'm gonna find out.
MJ!
I'll give him credit, last stream didn't sound good or bad.
Whoa. Doctors haven't cleared me for MJ hugs yet.
Sorry.
Harry. I missed you.
I missed you too. I heard about May. I'm so sorry.
So how was Europe?
Sorry about all that. I was being treated in isolation here in the city, and I didn't want you guys to worry about me.
Is it the same thing your mom had?
It was. Past tense. We think it's in
So
remission.
I'm slightly surprised he didn't go along the case of them knowing what, like, the fact that he was ill, him knowing he was ill, but like pretending to them, and they had to go along with the fact of him saying what wasn't actually true.
Coney Island? For old time's sake?
It's a date.
That's new.
Yeah, it's a little skill she picked up when we were in Sakaria.
Sorry for coming by unannounced.
What? No, are you kidding? You want to come inside?
Actually, I was hoping you might have time to go for a ride with me.
Sure. I'm surprised the frugal flyer is still on the road.
I was thinking we might roll like we used to.
Ooh. Is that my old bike?
Nah, I found it on the internet. It's a close match though, right?
Wow. Yeah. It's even got the same stickers and everything. You sure this isn't my bike?
You ready?
Yeah. Where are we going?
You'll see. Come on. Try to keep up.
You sure you're up for this?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. I was using the cane just for insurance, but I don't even need it.
I think you have more energy than I do.
So, tell me everything. What's been keeping you busy?
Just substitute
Being
teaching.
Spider-Man,
between
saving the
getting
city.
fired. I've also been tutoring a high school kid. He's special. Reminds me a little of me, actually.
Lucky kid. I never would have passed honors calc without your help. Hey, I read about
Harry
your old
passed?
boss, Dr. Octavius. That must have been crazy.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
Like, guys, Harry is not dumb.
Harry,
He's got a few smart. Like, he's not like, dumb on any means. But Pete has helped more than once with essentially, like, for the most part, I'd say Harry's probably like a B or C student compared to Pete being like A pluses and all that lot.
Tank?
Wow. Experimental stuff.
Wait, we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're going?
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Yes, that is where they're going.
This place looks exactly the same as it did 10 years ago. Oh.
Thanks. Come on.
Why'd you bring us here? We both hated high school.
Remember that time Flash and his buddies cornered me and broke my laptop? We lost that presentation.
For the Young Entrepreneurs Competition. We'd worked for months on that thing.
And the state meet was the next morning.
I had a backup on a USB.
But it was in your locker.
We called the school begging to let us in.
But they said no. It was after hours.
We were so desperate, we walked around the entire school, trying every door.
Until we got to this one.
Wait, what do you...
I remember we had to jimmy it.
Guys, do not do what they're currently doing because it is technically, not technically, it is trespassing. Harry doesn't look that much different, but Pete does.
Sure the drive is upstairs in your locker?
Pretty sure.
What? You said you were sure.
I was. I mean, I am. Why are you asking
Like,
now?
Pete does not look like 17 or 18 here. He only looks like 16.
Hold up.
I wouldn't even say that. I'd say like 15.
What's he doing here on Friday night? Listening to the game?
RBI. Show us that Rookie of the Month stuff, kid. You're gonna be on this team forever.
Let's make a run for it. No, wait. He'll see us.
This guy is the real deal, folks. We're gonna see him around for a lot of years. Fans are putting the pressure.
Just aim it at something loud.
This recent
Bucket.
stretch. And
Nah, too messy.
the occasion.
Flash, get ready to be tackled. Yeah.
That was
A one-time error? No, we need noise, not property damage. Nice. Come on.
This is what criminals do. Am I a criminal now?
Yes.
Hey, forgot to tell you I showed our presentation to my mom. She thought it was really great. She had one critique, though. The name. She said we should rename it Heal the World.
Holy cow, that's perfect.
Right?
Did you say heal the world?
Once we get to the top of the stairs, your locker's right there, right? Get down. Did he see us?
See, my high school wasn't like that. Just have security guards walking around them.
Hey, who's that?
I don't think at night.
Where are you little punk? Someone in here playing tricks, huh?
use a refill on my web shooters. Wait, I think I have extra web fluid stuff in the photo lab. This is all still kind of new. I gotta get better at fluid management. So, library to photo lab to gym to locker. Easy. Path is clear. Time to move. Crap!
Hey!
Oh, I really wish I had backed this project up online.
Was definitely a kid. No such thing as the ghost of Midtown.
Heating vents. The spider's best friend. Okay, where did I leave my web fluid stuff? I'll admit to a little bit of hero worship here. I know I put these under here somewhere.
Why would the hell would you leave it out and not just in your locker? Obviously he couldn't jump onto the ceiling to get out of the way. Because that guard had seen when he was walking in, would have been like, holy crap, you're Spider-Man!
Okay. Now mix this up just right.
These days Pete would just carry spare web fluid on him and he has upgraded his web shooter since. Like, all it's going to take is someone to, like, deep clean.
I really should figure out how to increase the capacity of these things so I don't run out. Now to meet Harry at the gym.
Is that just a turnable door?
Oh, the gym is on the other side of that fair. Get past it. I put that here. Gotta start keeping track of these things. I can't get away from this guy. Gotta distract him so I can get out of here.
I got you!
Damn it, I didn't think it would.
Get away from this guy. Gotta distract him so I can get out of here.
Hey, kid!
Damn it. I thought I could potentially turn the corner and still be fine. I was wrong.
I can't get away from this guy. Gotta distract him so I can get out of here.
What's that?
This is me making a break for it.
You can just stay where you are, kid. Stop running away.
I bet Harry's already at the gym. Gotta hurry.
At some point that door, like, handle, like, fix that Pete did, just gonna randomly come loose because...
Rick! Gotta move him away from that door. Sorry for the mess, Rick.
Okay.
That's
now,
fair. Yeah.
you can't tell me we don't have a damn ghost.
Ghost. Just a spider. Dude, how you got caught? We gotta grab that thumb drive and get out of here. Let's cut through the gym.
It's all coming back. That was crazy.
This place looks the same. Except no security guard on our tails. Which gives us
Either Midtown High is no longer an active school,
You sure you're up for this?
Question is, are you?
or
Let's see it, big talker.
A little rusty.
like if it's no longer an active school and it's just public property because it's a condemned building or something, or it's just never been like taken down.
Nice.
I am so
Technically,
happy
probably
you're
not trespassing, but if it's still an active
Nice.
school, it's
Hey,
weird how
I didn't get a
two
chance to
grown-ass
see what Buddy's
adults
house.
broke
Nothing
in.
yet. I've been busy and I don't know. Feels weird to change it.
I get it. That must have been really tough, Pete. No rush.
Okay, here we go.
Well, when MJ moves in, maybe she'll help with the house.
I don't know.
You don't think she'll help?
I don't know if she'll move in.
Oh. Oh, well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing good. She was at your house?
We'll figure it out. We always do. Eventually.
Also, Pete
What's
in
the
this
score?
game might Pete might be good at basketball. I'm certainly not.
Thanks for bringing me here. I needed this.
Me too.
Like guys, I was always more of a football fan. Still kind of am, not as much as I used to be.
Not done
And when I
yet.
say football, I don't mean American
Know that
football.
look.
I mean normal
What are you up to?
football.
Still think you can find your
Not
old locker?
soccer, football. Which is something I never got. Why on God names earth did Americans decide we'll name sport
down
that's
the East Wing.
very similar to rugby,
that thumb
just a
drive out of
bit
your
more
locker.
dangerous.
Get outta
Actually, a
here.
lot more dangerous. And actually, I'd probably say just a bit more dangerous than rugby because, like, for American football, you have like 4 set of pads and all that lot.
Just let it go. You can't just let him get away with it.
He's captain of the football team, and I'm a backup center. He's gotta get away with it. Our best
Compared to like rugby, where I think you might just have the pads. I'm not 100% sure.
Easy for you to say.
You know, since
You're
I've seen the
not one
game.
giving the presentation. Don't be nervous. Don't say don't be nervous to someone who's already nervous. Finally. Quick, get under there. Gotta get him back in that elevator.
I checked this floor 3 times already. This is a damn goose chase. Anybody in there? What's going on?
You obviously, what idiot would? Like, obviously, instead of going, you should be going, hold on. I heard something, someone's obviously throwing something, popped the balloons. And whose dumb idea was it to put balloons in an elevator?
What is this? How did you...
Go on. Take it.
I'm gonna say it's no longer an active school because surely that'd be someone's locker.
Oh crap.
Who's that? Nice touch. Is this guy part of all this too?
Nope. Run.
Hey!
Okay, no, it is an
We're
active
gonna
school.
get arrested. Not if he doesn't catch us.
This is not the kind of nostalgia I like.
You still got that thumb drive? Yeah. Just gotta make it to those doors. Almost there.
Open up, it's the police! I called the cops! You're in trouble now!
No!
But... hold him off for just a minute. I got an idea. What should I do? Don't get caught. Wait, I keep forgetting. No.
Police, let's go!
What you should have done was just whap the door.
Hey, you the one who called us? Yeah, they're in here somewhere. All right, you two spread out while we get this guy's statement.
Obviously, Pete's gonna be fine. He can acrobatic his way through all of this.
They're in here somewhere. The guys are looking. We need your statement. Tell me what you saw. Well, right field Rick. I mean, the school janitor has been hearing things. Whoa! Well, have you actually seen them? Not so. What was that?
Let's get this party started. Nice. I just have to distract this last guy. He's alone. Now for something I like to call the upside-down pickpocket.
These kids playing tricks. I got time for this nonsense. Barry's probably waiting up for me. Need some popcorn, that tea I like. But no, I gotta chase some hormonal trouble.
Nice. That should put me right above him.
Don't even want to think about what if it's not even kids at all. Like, I know. God, stop. Who's that?
Now, how am I supposed to get out of here?
I just want to tell you how...
Guys, I quickly did that as quick as Allison because I remembered what happened last time. Basically, guys, I know for a fact that's an actual song, so I'm not taking that chance again. Plus, I think it's potentially an actual song. I think. I wouldn't put it past the developers to do it. But yeah, guys, I know for a fact that's an actual song, and something I remembered I did for Miles Morales was essentially just turn the music volume down. In that case, I've got no choice but to skip past the cinematic. Because I'm pretty sure if that happens again, YouTube are probably going to go...
Harry...
Well, I tell you, this has happened before. Using songs.
No, I still think we would have won state if we'd presented.
Peter Parker,
Lots happened
co-founder
the
of
last
Emily
2
Mays
years.
Foundation.
It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete.
Wow, this is, a lot to process.
Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow? Check it out.
You have a lab already?
I'll show you some of my ideas. And we can talk about it some more. Deal?
Sure.
Pete. We're gonna heal the world.
Hold on, say if I hadn't been spotted those 2 times, I wouldn't have taken the additional couple minutes. Raven showing up to play.
You are confirmed. Strike Force K1 on approach. Status report. The Mana and Arena are nearly complete. Recon units, report in.
Guys, people on that list was Black Cat, I believe Tombstone, Spider-Man. I want to say there was a fourth.
He was not the one.
Copy that. Awaiting orders, sir.
Prepare for the transfer tomorrow. And do not fail again.
I will find out in a second if there's a fourth. There was. So there's Spider-Man, Tombstone, Black Cat, and Mr. Negative. Although it didn't look like Mr. Negative. How he was in Spider-Man PS4. There's a bit of a difference between what he would look like then and essentially how he is in there. Dude, you could just be normal doing all that.
Hey, Miles, you busy? I need... Whatever it is, I'm down. Need some help with a babysitting mission at the raft. Sounds fun. Fill me in on the way.
I'm presuming it's saying left this in the bathroom.
Only taking a break.
Hola, mijo. How's the essay going?
It's going. I'm gonna head out though. Pete called for some backup. We're just...
It's better if I don't know the details.
I'll be fine, Ma.
Espera un momento. You know how there have been a few nights recently where you've been working late, and so I also worked late? Well, I wasn't working. Don't give me that look. I'm not in any trouble. It's just, I've been going on some dates. Dating, actually.
Oh, right.
And there's this one guy. I've seen him a few times, and it's... Well, it's going well.
Ma, what are you asking me?
I'd like to have him over. For Barthelone.
I'm sure there's some spider stuff I can be doing. I can give you some privacy.
No, I'd like him to meet you. And I'd like you to meet him. But if you're not comfortable, I totally understand.
Ma. Look, you had me at Barthelone.
See, I don't know how much time there is between this, Miles Morales, and Miles Morales and Spider-Man PS4. Because there's I think there's a few months within Spider-Man PS4.
Better head to the raft.
And we will start to head there. Yeah, but guys, I think there's a few.
I should catch that updraft.
But yeah, guys, we are going to end it here because I've been streaming for a few more minutes than I typically wanted to. Not wanted to, but normally do. And quite frankly, I've done a decent bit. We've not been introduced to Kraven directly yet. We know as like Pete and Miles don't know he's in town yet. But that'll happen in part 2, which will be out tomorrow. Part 2 and part 3 will be out over the weekend, then New Adventures Monday and Thursday, and then however many parts during next week. If this is about the same as Spider-Man PS4, the series will be done by the end of next week, theoretically. But there's a potential chance that I might take, because I've been streaming every day for like the last couple months, I think. For the most part, for at least the last month and a half. So, I might take the odd day off from streaming. Fridays are typically days that I don't. Like guys, when I say every day, I mean Friday is literally the only day where I've not been streaming, and even then, that's because I've not been into stream. So I can't guarantee that they will be every day next streams every day next week. But I am saying now, I am definitely taking some time off once I've done with Spider-Man PS2, Spider-Man 2. But yeah guys, that is everything. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you are new. And we'll be back with part 2 tomorrow, so this is Tigress, saving for the first time. But yeah, this is Tigress signing off. Bye.